Welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. I hope that you are feeling the festivities and getting excited for the Christmas season. As you can see by my shirt, I super am excited. Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes are one of my absolute favorites, so I look forward to this time of the year. And I do believe it's the most wonderful time of the year for multiple reasons, but mainly for the Christmas tree cakes. The few things for you this week, just a reminder to please turn on your notifications for Class Dojo. There's going to be reminders, especially the next couple of weeks, about things that are happening in our school and our classroom that you're definitely going to want to hear about. Please be sure that you're checking your child's homework folder nightly and signing that and removing everything that's inside of the folder. It's super important. That's a way that we can keep in constant communication with one another and you be best informed parents of our school and our classroom. We last week on Friday completely ran out of snacks, so if you are able to donate snacks, that would be great. I know that you're hearing about this a little bit late in the evening, but if you're able to donate snacks for tomorrow or anytime this week, it would be greatly appreciated. And our friends that either rely on snack from school or B, forget their snack at home would be greatly appreciated. We'll greatly appreciate that. Just a reminder to please sign up to send in gingerbread house supplies. It's really important that every family tries to sign up to bring something so that we have enough materials to make super cool gingerbread houses this year. That link will be in Todd Times and in the email directly this week. This week begins the Scholastic Book Fair at our school. It's set up in the library, and students will be able to shop on their library day, which is this coming Wednesday. So if you're interested in your child shopping in the book fair, then you can send money with them on Wednesday to shop this coming week. Also this week on Thursday, December the 7th, is our Christmas parent event, literacy event. We have all different fun stations set up for you to go through with your family, in addition to the book fair being open during the beginning part of that event. So if you don't want your child to shop by themselves on Wednesday, then you may bring them on Thursday after school at our parent involvement event this coming Thursday, December the 7th, from 5 until 7. So I believe the book fair is going to be open from 5 to 6, but you'll see that on the flyer also this week, and I'll double confirm that and let you know for sure. Also this week, we are still in our countdown to Christmas break, 12 days to the winter break theme day event. So we have 5 different theme days this week. On Monday, students are encouraged to wear Christmas socks. On Tuesday, holiday are Christmas hats and antlers. On Wednesday, neon clothes. On Thursday, their favorite Christmas gear. And then on Friday, warm and cozy gear like socks, gloves, mittens, scarves, things such as that. There will be a daily reminder in your email and on Class Dojo for you to look at as a reminder for those events coming up. All right, up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all of the things that are happening in the future of our school and in our classroom. Go ahead and mark your calendars for Thursday, December the 14th from 11:30 to 12:30, as it is going to be our gingerbread house building day. So we're super excited to invite you in. You should have gotten an official invitation in your child's folder on Friday. If they were not here, then obviously that will be coming with you on Monday. It is a super fun time. I do this every year. My classroom parents come. It's just such a nice time to be with your child in our classroom doing something fun. So please be sure to scan the QR code that was on the invitation, or you may click the link that's in Todd Times and in the email to RSVP to let me know that you're coming. If you will do another thing for me, so if you are planning on bringing like a younger sibling with you, or if you are interested in building a gingerbread house, just reach out to me via email and I'll be sure to have an extra one for your family assembled. Because I just want it to be a good time for everyone, and if you want to build one, if a younger sibling wants to build one, I want to be sure that we accommodate that. But it's super cool. A lot of times every child has a parent at the event, so if you'll just try to RSVP, I am asking you to RSVP by Tuesday, December the 12th, so that I have time to get all the supplies together and know exactly how many people to prepare for. Also, go to mark your calendars for Friday, December the 16th through Monday, January the 1st. That is going to be our winter break this year. It's kind of a long break, so students will get out on that Friday and then not come back to school until January the 2nd. So please just go ahead and make plans for that and make accommodations for where your child may need to go, since there will be no school those days. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will find out everything that's happening in the future of where you will find out everything that your child is going to learn in our classroom this coming week. I'm super tired today. In Eureka Math, we're continuing with Module 2, which is subtraction strategies this week. So students will be learning about compensation and all other strategies that they can to subtract. A problem that we are having in our classroom with subtraction and addition strategies is that some of our students are really stuck in what they believe is the right way, and they're not getting the correct answer, and they're not really wanting to learn the new strategies. So if you'll just encourage your child at home that it's great and awesome to learn new things, and it may not be your favorite thing, but maybe that is something that will help them down the road get the correct answer. So we're working through that. In Foundations, be sure to just check in on the Foundations newsletter so that you know what your child is learning in the Foundations group that they are in. Also, there are at-home resources linked there for you to work with. Also, speaking of Foundations and kind of reading fluency homework is back this week for the next 2 weeks before Christmas break. So a new story or word list will be coming home with your child tomorrow. In reading, we're continuing in Module 2 about the Western expansion. So students are learning about how the Native Americans, settlers, and prominent political figures of the early 18 to 1900s impacted the American West, and how the animals and people worked together to survive. So it's a really cool unit. It's a really complex unit with the material, but students are doing very, very well with it. And in social studies, we're continuing map skills. It'll be our last week of map skills. Students will be learning about different geographic locations and also learning about the 7 continents this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just a reminder to RSVP for the Gingerbread House Building Day and to sign up to bring supplies for that one more time. I super appreciate you and all that you do for our classroom, and I wish you the best week ahead. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.